sure everything is up to snuff, and it looks like it is. Increase my sensitivity just to do that. Ba 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 ba. And we're gonna go live. Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. My name is Rock, your lovely half dragon director. I'm sorry for the stream being a bit late. I've been helping her out around the house. You know, stuff is kind of crazy, but you gotta learn to pull your weight and do the stuff you gotta do. Anyway, we're doing Night in the Woods Part 8. We're gonna stream this real quick. Real quick. We're gonna do the stream. Again, we stream for an hour. We're gonna do our hijinks, wacky and otherwise, and we are going to get into it. If you like the banner artwork that has been done for the stream, as I've said always, go ahead and follow on Twitter at Sagittarian. Follow them, commission them, simp for them. Do it, you sons of bitches. Let's get back into the game. Here we go. If any of you remember what happened last time, the infamous scene of a certain kid getting kidnapped by what we perceive to be a ghost, but may or may not be a ghost. If you already have played the game, then you know that it was not a ghost. We're not going to play the bass. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep grooving. We're going to keep doing our thing. Also, in the last episode, May had a big fight with her mom, so that got awkward. We're all looking a bit older, I guess. We need to take, like, one moment and make it like the official version of us. Yeah, back when you weren't as much of a disappointment. I wonder if the new working clock downstairs thinks this clock is scary. Big old thing upstairs. Like you, but different, huge, and spooky. Making weird noises at night. Oh. I can't find this thing spooky. It's a Pizza Granddad. We need more of those. I think we have his tooth. You're just like the same every day. What is your bird existence like? Do. Do we have any books? Any detective books out here? Of course we do. Do we have any books about ghosts? Like real life ghosts? Do we have any books about books for nut jobs, I guess? Nah, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head on. You're not losing it, dude. You are in fact keeping it. Very close. Remember, kids, if you come in contact with the paranormal or the supernatural, hey, hon, yeah? Come say hello, why don't you? Oh, don't you know? Let's go say hello. See if we can clear the air from yesterday. I legit tried the path that I thought would lead to us having the conversations early. Hey, hon. Hey, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. Hey, hon. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want to repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom, about all of it. Hey, May, you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still putting it all together. Can we talk about school? Also later. Love you. You don't get enough respect. So what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went... So a lot of people hate the whole as you know thing. But here's the thing. I don't know if you've ever been a fucking human being, but if something happened, say, 12 years ago, and you are asked about it, what are the chances you remember it in such vivid detail that it's almost as if it happened yesterday? Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty fucking low. So when someone's in a movie talks to a character about something that happened several years ago, rather than several hours ago, that they may not have fucking studied. You know, they haven't gone back to their fucking scrapbook collection and gone, oh, here's the exact vivid details of an event that happened 37 fucking years ago, says the 51-year-old protagonist. It's like, and someone says, as you know, and it's like, actually, I didn't know that. It's like, oh shit, I actually forgot that. I did not know that. It's like, well, I just reminded you. And for the audience, you don't fucking know. Don't you hate it when a movie... Would you like it if the movie just spearheaded through all the shit? No, because then you complain about how the movie doesn't explain anything. And it's like, well, we don't want it to be spoon-fed to us. We want you to show it. All right, let's show you a bunch of ambiguous and vague symbology that you're going to that you're going to make wild assumptions about and most likely get wrong, and then the creator or and then the creator of the stuff either has to A, point you towards the source material to explain what they're talking about, or B, point you towards the novelization of everything so that you can understand it better, or C, release a director's cut where they just fucking explain that shit anyway. Here's a fucking fun fact. You as a human being, unless you are like a person with an eidetic memory, you're not gonna fucking remember every single thing that happens in your life. So when a character in a game or a show says, as you know, that is not a sign that, oh god, it's terrible writing. It's a sign that, hey, this is an actual human interaction that they're having because no fucking person remembers something when they are 60 that happened when they were 16. Unless it was super traumatic, even like winning the lottery would probably fade from your fucking memory in terms of like exact detail. It's like, hey, how'd you win the lottery? It's like, I don't know, I just know that I bought a ticket and I won. It's like, do you know what ticket you bought? Nope, can't remember the brand. Do you know what your winning numbers were? Nope, can't remember. So if someone reminds you that shit, fucking take it. I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing the whole as you know thing being ruled as a bad thing in movies and games. Go fuck yourself. I happen to enjoy that because at least it shows, hey, that's relatable because I need people to remind me of shit that happened in my life because I actually can't remember too well. I have a really bad memory. So anyway, as you know, we went into some debt, smoothing that over. Hey, guess what? You wouldn't fucking know that there was an incident that happened in the universe of this game that caused debt for this family. You wouldn't fucking know that. You absolutely wouldn't know that. And May, considering what we will learn about her later, has actively tried to repress that. As she's been told to repress the memories of what happened, she probably did forget. Jeez, I'm still so sorry about that. Like, she remembers it, but she doesn't want to actively bring it up. Again, you tell me in the fucking comments, either tell me in the comments of the VOD or tell me in chat right now. What time, at what moment did you just decide at what point in your day do you decide to sit down with your family and go over every single vivid detail of your life from the day of your birth up to this current point? Including every single time you recapped your entire fucking life story in vivid detail. You tell me that and I will validate your excuse for as you know being a bad thing. Otherwise, fuck off. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay, hey, look, I didn't notice it before, but she actually does do the raised eyebrow thing, but because she doesn't have eyebrows, she's squinting one eye slightly. Well, it turns out it wasn't a very good deal, and I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money and aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? Means we're not sure how long into the future we will have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie. Don't worry. I'm gonna worry. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable mysteries. Did they all happen? I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Want to hear a real teaser? Fuck yeah. We're not even gonna gloss over the shit that just happened because now that we know it. Alright, there's a man lying dead in the kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. You should have been a detective. Yeah, I would have loved that. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? Who's the other guy in the room? What else is in the room? I would say, what is the type of scar? A straight line a few inches across hidden under the hair. I love her thinking face. Oh, I think I got it. What you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet through the dead guy's head. That's why he has blood on his right hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge, holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you. We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open up a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. All right, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. You too, Inspector Mom. Even though what you've told me about our financial situation is fucking daunting, I still love the hell out of you. Yeah. Again, and as I have to keep saying, as you know, if you get uncomfortable about anything in the stream, turn it off. It is your right as a viewer to not watch, especially if it has made you uncomfortable or made you like reflect on actual events that have happened to you and you would really rather not revisit them. I never want to make you uncomfortable. But Summers, on the other hand, wants to drop some dope poems. How's it going, Summers? How was your Halloween? Weird. Went to Heartfest. Saw some messed up shit that I think was real. Then I had a real bad nightmare. Cool. I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yep. Want to hear a new poem? Fuck yeah, bitch. Autumn winds. Autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times. Autumn crimes. What counts as an autumn sin? What is considered an autumn crime? What is an autumn sin? Cheating on your wife with some gas station skank in November. All right. Yeah, that's inconsiderate. Hey, Mr. Chaskov. Yes, Selma. You're gonna break your neck someday. I'll make sure to fall right on you. Well, I'm big enough target. I'm bigger than you. We should be covered. You two are adorable. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Should be, bitch. You're awesome. All right. And since old Chazzy is up on the roof... Actually, hold on. The missus varnished the porch herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Dude, it is raining. I assume you are underneath this little awning. But dude, it is raining. Any varnish that is on this is probably... Like, you better have made sure this was a waterproof porch. Oh, shit. Damn squirrels showing me up. There we go. Hold on, Mr. Chaskov, you crazed Ruski bastard. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on, come on. Hey! Mr. Maporowski. Present? Smell the autumn winds. Yeah, hard to miss it. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars? Fuck yeah, dude! Come on, let's track Sputnik out while we're at it. Ah, I'm blind. This is your own fault at this point, I would say. Okay, piss off. Oh, hold on. Wait. Yes. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. It's this one. There we go. Found one. Let's see. Big snake. Big snake? Yep. Anything else? I saw a big snake once. Anything else? Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon villages. What villages? You know, villages. Okay. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same big snake. And they came together, and together slew the big snake. You learn. Why did Big Snake attack people? Do you have any sympathy for the Big Snake? Jeez, I don't know, but can we just keep saying Big Snake? Big Snake. Big Snake. Big Snake. You know what? That's a student-teacher relationship that will never get old. It's like you're both equally weird, but enjoy the same... Like, you enjoy the weird hobby that your teacher, like, just fucking dives into. Because why the hell not? It's learning, but it's learning in a fun way. There we go. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Oh, you like this one. Really? Because they are dead. Okay, yeah, I'm into it. Gramercy the Medium. In life, he spoke with the dead. Really? Who knows? But when he died, His own spirit returned and spoke through him. Wait, that's dumb. So, that's just called being alive. Wait, what? His own spirit possessed his body. That's like literally the same thing as being alive. No, he was dead but possessed by himself. Yes. Oh god, this is dumb. No, it actually does make sense. The body is dead, but the spirit inside it is alive. So he actually is just a zombie. He's a living dead. His body no longer ages, and most likely it would continue to rot. It's just that his spirit is inhabiting it and thus maintaining the ability to communicate. Eventually, the body itself will probably decay into nothingness. And the moment the vocal cords go, he's just going to be a walking mound of melting flesh, basically. So, what's the moral of this one? Moral? Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral. That is our pair for the day. Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chaskov. Willikers. I don't believe we've seen them all yet. Oh, that was pretty great. Yes. Yes, it was. More in a couple days. Yeah, so the Gramercy one I like because it does make sense. It's like he didn't want to pass on because I guess, he felt his job was very important. So instead of finding someone else to speak through, he's like, who better to speak through than my own body? Alright, let's see if the chick who fucked her grandfather is still here. And of course, Tunnelfish guy is gone. But is Grandpa Fucker there? There's Grandpa Fucker. Oh, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello. Feeling better? As well as to be expected, I suppose. That's good. Do you want to talk about your grandfather? Yeah. Possum Springs was built on our backs and the backs before us. Time was they didn't pay the people in real money, paid in little tokens and bills stamped with the company name. Good at the company store for company goods. Back in school they showed us some of those weird quarters and stuff. Your grandfather remembered. His daddy experienced it firsthand. Mine boss came into town driving a big fancy car. Night I met your grandfather. A real bastard, that boss, God forgive him. The grandfather runs out of the dance. I think he was a bit drunk or just stupid in some brave way. He shouts, "The guts of all bosses!" He all of a sudden has a hunting knife from somewhere and he slashes the boss's tires. Wow! Grandpa committed a crime because he was drunk and hated work. Picks up a rock and put it to the windshield, then he climbs up. I'm sorry, this part is a bit rude. Holy shit, do not stop. He pees through the window hole. This is amazing. Did they catch him? Nah, just me and a few other folks saw it. I trot over to him and we run off down the alley, past the OK drugstore. Big field, big parking lot nowadays. Stars fat and bright. I guess we were both pretty drunk. One thing led to another. Oh, okay. I was kidding. I was fucking kidding. But this woman just admitted. I'm sorry, I don't have my cough drop, so my voice is still a bit shot. This woman just admitted to us that she fucked our grandfather when they were both drunk and he had just finished fucking up his boss's car. My God, this is the greatest story ever. Wait, when was this? A very long time ago. Was he? So what happened to... May just tried to ask, wait, when was this? Was he married when it happened? Because if not, you might be my grandmother. This would be the greatest story of cuckery if he was married. So what happened with the car? Got towed away. Police couldn't get no witnesses. We weren't snitches about that kind of thing. You know snitches are bitches that get snitches up in this house. Damn right. So like I said, you got troublemaker blood. Jeez, I never knew this. I don't think your daddy even knows. I bet fucking not. Bet he doesn't know that he may in fact be half dog. You gonna tell him? Fuck yeah! Sometime. Maybe. I wanted to pass the story along to you. If it was like it was one night, one thing he did in a lifetime of nights and things he did. What you want to do with that is part of your story now. Yes, I'd love to tell the story of the one night Grandpa chose something to do, and he did it hard all night long in the drunken heat possible. My God, this went from an 8 to a 10. I love this side plot. It went from an 8 to a 10 so quickly. I can't talk much more for today. I'd like to know more about him. This was crazy. You fucked my grandpa. I'll see you, May, sooner or later. Okay. Bye, Miss Rosa. Bye for now, May Borowski. My granddaughter. I'm like, dude, you fucked our grandfather, and I just heard the story. The greatest, if he was married when they fucked, that would be hilariously awesome. Because, like, yo, Granddad's like, I'm gonna mess up my boss's car, then I'm gonna just hit this real quick. That is probably the most hilarious. I was joking every time I called this woman grandpa fucker. I was joking. I did not think that would be real. Holy hell, that is awesome. That is awesome. Hello, Rubello, cannibal god who breathes fire. God, that's gotta be the most metal religion ever. I wonder what communion is. I don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. That's only half true. I just think it's just wrong to take something when folks don't want you to take it. Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I do, at least. It's because you're a good person. Hey, Pastor KK. Hey again. Hey. So, I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was a pizza, and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. This just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic. I had a dream I was goose flying south, and I had to keep up with the other geese, or I'd get lost. That's sad. 'Tweren't a good dream. What are you guys talking about? Big meeting coming up. City council. Yep. About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. So, I think the implication is that the HOA, those fuckheads, the city council people, the ones who made B put on that play at her shop, are trying to vie to have Bruce's tent set up here torn down. Like, they're literally trying to take away his home, which is this tent setup, because they consider it to be both an eyesore and a danger. How would I put this? Bruce is what I guess you could consider an attractive nuisance. It's something that you should not be near for your own safety, but out of the curiosity of why it is there, you interact with it. Like, I think one of the examples that I always hear when it comes to like examples of an attractive nuisance is like, if you're a farmer who has a pile of wood that forms a ramp next to his fence on his property, and a bunch of kids, riding their bikes, ride over the ramp and jump the fence, and one of them messes up the jump and breaks their leg. The farmer is then sued, and he would most likely lose because they argue that the ramp, because he knew it was there but chose not to get rid of it, is an attractive nuisance. It is something that people out of curiosity will flock towards, even if they are trespassing. They will flock towards it because it is there. So I guess that's how they see Bruce. I mean, those goth kids have no problem walking up and past him to go and sit out on the cliffside, remember? So it's like, because Bruce is a bit of a drifter, he's unpredictable. At least from the standpoint of we don't know him and he doesn't like to talk about himself, so we have no idea of his personality. Hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. Oh, I'll make it in here someday. But come on, seriously, no one likes getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly. But he attends, and that's important, and he knows it means a lot to me. Alright, well, guilt thoroughly tripped. You do work for the church. That's not what faith is like, hun. There's more grace than condemnation. Kinda. Whatever, alright, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. You're awesome. We will eventually open this door and get our granddad moment. I wonder if anyone is in here. Let us check. Janitor Joe, are you in here, you creepy son of a bitch? Come on. Come on. Janitor Joe. Okay, Janitor Joe ain't in here, that creepy son of a bitch. Alright. Oh man, I'm crashing. My energy drink is finally worn off. I drank it earlier. I did not know how long I would be doing the stuff I was doing earlier this morning. So I drank it earlier when normally I would drink it during my stream. And I'm finally starting to crash because I switched off of amp game fuel and back to regular amp. As you know from the last stream. Oh god, I'm crashing. Don't worry though, kids. We got plenty of hijinks. Alright. We don't need to check on the rats anymore. But I think Germ might actually be where the rats were. We'll check for shits and giggles. Lori! Did you go to Harvest? Yeah, ended up in a play. Because my friend B screwed it up. Cool, I ate pizza and watched Blood Gorgon. Cool. Fucking sick. Is something wrong? Nah, just think I saw a ghost or something last night. I'm not sure. That sounds kind of awesome. It was like the opposite of awesome. Oh, sorry. It's cool. I'll see you later, Lori. Good luck with your ghost problem. Thanks. You were adorable. Lori is adorable, and I can't hate her. She is, honest to God, one of my more favorite characters, but just, god damn it. The fact that May is 20, she is 14, and she is 14 makes their weirdly positive relationship horrifying to me. Plastic flowers are like super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. Bitch, do you know how expensive it is to maintain regular flowers? People go, sometimes the cheaper option isn't always the better option. I'm like, fuck you. I'm sorry, fuck you. We don't all have bottomless pockets to spend on a fucking daydream of a goddamn event. And it's like, yo, it's not a daydream, you know, we're not saying to, you know, reconstruct the Taj Mahal. Whoop. So today is my last day. Oh dear, we're gonna miss you. It happened so fast. Let us know how it is. I will. I'll come visit. Can't leave you two to fend for yourselves. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? Y'all wanna go see a movie sometime? Yeah, let's get settled in. Yeah, let me get settled in and we can go on an outing. And you'll see me whenever you go for groceries. That's true. I ain't going far. Not far at all. That's kinda nice. Also, just as like a weird insight onto how depressing working at a telemarketing company is, working at a grocery store is more lucrative and less stressing apparently. Hey, B. Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine, it was fun. My night got really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still, like, putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. I think it's band practice today. Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. It shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's at Snalkin. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. Greg plays by his own rules. It feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still, whoa. Fucking deep, girl. Deep. Moving on. Oh, I think I know the song for today. I think it's Pumpkinhead Guy. I'm gonna hate this song more than anything. War is some bullshit. You hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. Ugh. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. I mean, when you view it like that, yeah. They can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I'll live in the shadows for decades. No address, always on the run, living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. I think that's a reference, but also that's a terrible fucking plan. Your plan to oppose war is to basically go to war, but on a smaller scale, with greater chance of dying. It's kind of stupid. When two or more groups of people get together and they have a clash of more than one type of ideal, war is kind of an inevitability. You up for band practice in a bit? Hey, yeah, it's a weird night. Oh, so? I'll tell you about it later. Oh, dear Christ. We may actually be ending the stream on fucking Pumpkinhead Guy, because if I fuck this one up... Nah. Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss you, pizza place. And before we go to the Snelkin and everything else, let's check down here, and then I believe Germ might be out. Hey, it's the Young Hooligans. Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing? What? Like, anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back? I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing. I thought I saw something. Okay, you should tell us if this is something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out and let me know if anything weird happens. I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. That is fact. Straight fact. Because you hang out in a group with big numbers. I know 4 doesn't sound big, but it is when you're talking about, like, your chances of being picked off one by one. 4 is safer than 2. Put that on a fucking shirt. It's wet again. And I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. And then they bang hard. Like, so hard. Alright, let us... Hey, is this weirdo? Hey, dude. Hey, you? Working here now? Yeah, sucks, but it pays. Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Grill man and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yeah. Dude, how do you keep making your... I guess the old pickaxe didn't pay enough, so he had to quit. Which is fine. I mean, that's kind of how every job works, you know? It's like you base it off of, am I being able to support myself? Hey.
Sup, kid? You smell weird.
Why is my aunt's car here?
That's your aunt?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. That makes you like...
That, like, makes you half cop.
You'll never catch me half catch me half cop. I don't know what they're doing up there.
Did you go to Harfest?
Nah, over it.
Cool, I had kind of a weird time. Weird, bad time, actually.
It's a guaranteed weird bad time.
Yeah, are those people from yesterday still here?
Dunno. We're not, like, good friends or anything.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I thought you would know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey out there sometime.
I can ask. I used to ask.
I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself.
Casey's tough. He'll be fine.
Oh, the fuck he is.
But you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get out.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, see you at band practice.
Real talk, do you actually like watching us play?
Yeah. I mean, you're not good, but yeah. Not my style.
What is your style?
Black metal, trash crossover, hip hop.
I like Witch Dagger. They're kind of metal.
Oh yeah, like that doom shit, right?
Da 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 Durga. What?
You know, one time a guy followed me home, like a guy from the tracks.
What? Okay, I gotta get on. What did you do?
It was like something. It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye, could kind of see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But like, I didn't want to look right at him.
Remember this conversation for later, by the by. It is actually related to something in the plot.
I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like, I could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down.
Oh my fucking Christ. Holy shit. What did you do?
After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was a real bad time.
Yeah, I am so upset right now.
You know, right?
See ya. Germ, you are a braver bastard than me. Yo, Molly, you bitch, are you here? What were you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap somebody. I saw a kidnapping. Tell me what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here. Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, May. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing persons report. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from somewhere like Harfest. Not if, like the murder cult will explain, you're doing it the way they're doing it. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There will be a report. I'm reporting! This right here, this is a report! May, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing. Okay, first up, we saw how they handled it. They chloroformed him. Also, you don't need to jump it. You can just throw the body over the fence. As you can see from the back line of this fence, not all the little cut off metal bits form a complete spike. So you could actually throw a person pretty clean over this without risking cutting them up or stabbing them on this. And then you yourself could just hop it. Then again, we were also running after them, so we would have seen that. So unless it's implied that they ran so fast and did it so quickly, that it would have to be more than one person, which it is, meaning they most likely tossed the body over the fence. It was picked up by someone else who stood and waited to see if we were there. While the other person most likely got the fuck out of Dodge. Any theories, May? They could have gone around the fence like Germ does. I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lot. Germ literally walked past it just now. That means there's a pathway there that's probably not, like, paved, but it definitely is a pathway. Like, it's there. You can walk up the side of the hill next to a staircase on almost any occasion. You don't always have to take the staircase. Almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence? Ugh! I was running around half the night getting after teenage bullshit and people scared of clotheslines and noises. You are trying to kick off a horror movie. No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies, bitch. And she doesn't get any Rule 34 fan art. I'm sorry, we're talking about ghosts now? It must have gone through the fence? Really, May? No, yes, I don't goddamn know. I am tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh, fuck you. Will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. Okay, you did do some cop work for once. You did the right thing because a kidnapping claim is pretty fucking serious, so you have to at least check something. It's a small town. You don't have the necessary resources, so 2 cops instead of, say, 10 is actually pretty fucking reasonable. I'm not saying that you didn't do your job good enough. I'm saying that you did your job well. You just aren't doing it well right now because at this fucking point, now that you have more information on it, you should check the side of the fucking fence because it's clear you probably know Jeremy Warden, aka Germ Warfare, because he is well known in the town. He is well known. His family lives outside of town past this fucking fence in the woods. That means there's a way to get there from here that doesn't involve hopping the fence. But I guess you would rule that out? From the fence up to the old mine, we found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some worried looking deer and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That is it. The cop always dies, Molly, without any Rule 34 fan art. Germ literally walked past this fence. He walked behind the stairs, past the fucking fence. It is not even a question of how they get around the fence. It's a question of how the fuck do we not know how to get around the fence? Fuck it, let's go to the Snack Falcon and do the band practice. Let's do the evolution. My shoulder has been fucked up lately. Hope it's nothing serious that I gotta get like surgery for. That would suck. Sup, dude? Ugh. Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. We're gonna head to band practice? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, that's a cough. Let's do Pumpkinhead Guy. I'm gonna hate this song. I'm gonna hate this song. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower my volume and I'm gonna raise the volume of the game really quick. I'm gonna lower my volume and I'm gonna raise the volume of the game so that you can only hear the game while we do this struggling bullshit. Alright, here we go. I 100%, absolutely, positively, with no misunderstandings in my nature or my abilities, fucking hate this part of the game. Fuck this particular song. I hate it. I hate it. Wow, man, that was pretty bad. It was what it was. I literally do not know the fucking songs. Also, do you know how hard it is to do that combination on the fucking Xbox controller? Yeah, call it John's all you goddamn want. You know how hard it is? The fucking even on my Nintendo Switch controller, the A and Y buttons are literally on the opposites. So doing A and then doing XYAYA, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourself. That song Every song at this point is bullshit, and I hate it. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. I strain my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. Anyway, I don't even know if they were a dream, if it was a dream or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and I also think it was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. That's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No, I am not okay. I'm kind of fucking freaked out. This probably wasn't a ghost. I'm doing his husky voice because his voice is fucking blown out. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself. Dude, don't be like that. You got us. Dudes and one dudette. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust, such as, does the newspaper have a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? Of everything I have said this entire time, why is that considered a dumb question? Not anything else, just that in particular. Like you go, man, all these questions you could ask, that is the dumbest one. Go fuck yourselves. You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have a local paper on file going back a century. There's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts. We'll find it there, probably. Oh, wow, I didn't even know they had that. I thought it was like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. And they totally fuck in the car on the way there. Much like Leon and Ada in the boat in RE4, there's no way they didn't bang. Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. No, it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forgot that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. It's got ghost. Yeah, so after each song, if you didn't notice, hold on, let me try and find it. So after each song, you get a different drawing, and depending on how you do, you get a different rating. So Die Anywhere Else was our best attempt, so we get her playing pretty natural. But because we did subpar on Weird Autumn, we get inexcusable. And because Pumpkinhead Guy is the most bullshit ever, we get dead. Alright, bitch, let's check this shit out. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche are? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up! Bang! Biggity bang, a biggy bang, bang, biggity, biggity bang, and a shoot, 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 and a hood in the head. Bing, bang, boom, and he's effing dead. Bang, bang, biggity, bang, bang, biggity, bang. It's one of those libraries where the 1st floor is the 2nd floor, and the 2nd floor is the 3rd floor, because we only went up 1 floor. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my Young Socialist chat box group? I mean, do we get to fuck afterwards? That's the question. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Bearity. What's Charity Bearity? How do you not know Charity Bearity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 fucking years old. Alright, so what is this thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Bearity. I love it because she doesn't have eyebrows. She does one eye half squinted to show that quizzical look or that sassy expression. Fucking love it. I adore it. It's adorable. That's how I draw all my characters with quizzical looks when I do get around to drawing faces. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. You were under some curse. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask, that's not okay. Yeah, continue. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Bearity helps out old Plonko. Charity Bearity helps old Plonko fix his hovercraft. No, that was the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Bearity, Pink Night Merity. Charity Bearity, I just don't carity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Bearity, danger everywhereity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Fuck Charity Bearity. I actually hate this. Because it reminds me of when Dare would come to my elementary school and my middle school and shit. And we always had the fucking Dare lion. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. Hate it. Hate it with a vengeance. Hate it. Hate every bit of it. Oh, do we need to go up one more floor? Why did it just take us to the second floor automatically? Feels like this was just here for a character development scene. And to call me an idiot because I got it wrong. Second floor was second floor. I thought maybe it just took us to the third floor automatically. Oh, wow, it is dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying someone. Oh, right. Well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy, because he took someone, and he's, like, somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. Again, B, after this, you, me, back at the car, something. Come on, girl. Give me something. I am in mental turmoil. You know, if this were accurate to a real library in a small town, there would be a dude whacking it on the other side of one of these. I'm not even wrong. That's a thing that has happened before. Don't ask. People are disgusting. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea was to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend. Because you're my friend, you asshole. Also, because you're my friend, you asshole. And also, while you don't have cash, you give the greatest amount of ass. We need to keep that dynamic. Aww. Aw, we friends, Beatrice. Here, let me get this thing set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so, what are we looking for? Want to steer? No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Jeez, man. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about ghost. Nope. Maybe? No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghosts, it sounds like you don't believe me. I actually don't know. Ah, here we go. Okay, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool, that's where oh, cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. You, like, baby, you know it. This one, no ghost. Pie piracy. So this is one I actually wanted to read. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchen disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. Possum Massacre, strange but true, A Tale of Teeth. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. So I think this one has to do with that tooth we found. Maybe this one? No ghost here. Ah, here we go. Hey, hey, hey! Ghost spotted. Historical Society? History that won't stay history in a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think that was when I wasn't in school. After the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. It used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mills, something like that. An actual haunted house! No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Also, if you fucking told me I'm doing a summer program in a haunted house, I will tell you to go fuck yourself. No ghost here. No ghost here. I think that's actually all of them. Oh, here we go. Hey, look. Yeah, looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Oh, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yep. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. No, it's actually probably only a mile or so from Miss Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpsey husbands. That bitch is fucking nuts! Co-signed. Okay, well, that's 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Yeah, bitch! 3 clues! We got 3 leads! You're a regular detective. Mae Borowski, a detective of ghost. Alright, let's go. So, we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no regardless, but do you? I like that. It's like, do you have a license? I'm not saying yes. It's no either way on your response. But do you have one? Nope. No license, no credit card, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyards. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats itself? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop ever since we were living in caves. Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Okay, so what May has described is actually not incorrect as a scientific theory. There is a scientific theory that because the universe is so old and things are always being, condensed and colliding and so on and so forth, there's a theory going around that the history we are experiencing, ever since our first recorded instances, is just one of many loops in a series of instances. Because the Earth can sustain human life and it's been existed for so long, the theory is that humans have existed on the planet for far longer than we know, and it's just been looping around and around, and history just conveniently either A, plays in the same order, building off of the remnants of history that were found prior, or B, history plays out differently each time. And then, of course, there's the concept of multiverse theory, where, it's effectively kind of like time travel, but that doesn't really apply here. But then I think there's a theory about a similar time travel theory called looping history, where basically things get to a point where it stops being able to create new stuff, so it just loops back to the beginning. It's kind of fun, but also haunting. What's this? Is that Miss Quelcy? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of badass. The school district did not fund that arts program after all, but she made it work. She was like sort of an art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Fuck yeah! Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Foster. I will start off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yes, May, they literally pay her in string. I was joking. Right. Ahem. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories, I tell friends back home when they ask about my life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? Poor Miss Quelcy. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is actually called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel Eels. Tunnel Eels. I don't know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime, but neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one's shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swim in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibi? Ends. That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to actual fish. He's really worried about what fish think. That tunnels always spooks me. Finally, a poem from Selma Ann Foster's. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh, she writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy, billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy, billionaires. Money is access. Access to politicians, waiting for us to die. Lead in our waters. alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours for 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch, in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. God damn, Summers, that went too hard, girl, but fucking hell, you do you, bitch. I love you. Holy shit. Wow, damn. Huh, she rhymed entrepreneur. I didn't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. By the way, this is the part where you would snap, so hold on, let me wipe my hands because they are still sweaty from Pumpkinhead Guy. I don't know if this is actually being in like a poetry cafe, whether you snap or clap, but we're gonna snap. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Summers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was that the assumption that she didn't write it her? Nice work, Summers. Right, nice work, Smelmers. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Why were we shouting at each other when we were literally 6 feet away? Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. We live here. Right, so find out anything about your ghost? Yeah, tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So, it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? Graveyard. I can take that one. I call that one. It's closed and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. The people there get paid to show it to you. Don't be a bitch or no pussy eating. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump, bitch. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be fucking awesome. And also, I am scared to death. May is one of those people who, when they are faced with ungodly uncertainty and horrifyingly fucked up odds, if I died, someone should write a poem about me. Remember that. In impossibly fucked odds, she is happy as shit. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. The erg. Yippers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah, I thought you two were getting along. We are. Just a bump. You two, always two alike. I guess I got your chill and her smart ass, I guess. I hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So, we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. Mate, it's fine. It's okay. I'm twinning. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. You don't get enough love and respect, dude. Cool back jumps. Alright, so we're gonna do the dream sequence and then we'll save. First, let's check the laptop, obviously. Again, if you guys really want, we'll try Pumpkinhead Guy again, but I fucking hate the idea of that song. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's right down the road. You're running this. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you're so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. I had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's fine. Wait, did you just fucking fall asleep? Lol. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up really seems like Ghost Central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm gonna go to bed. Hey man, let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map, and it's pretty straight shot up to Possum Springs. Oh great, we never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tips out. So, for the Beatrice one, we will be doing Beatrice and Greg. And for the Greg run, we will be doing Greg and Angus. I think we can only do 2 anyway. Bedtime? Yes. I should have really grabbed a cough drop before I did this. All right, another moment with the quartet. Okay. Again, I love these sections. Ghost fish! Oh, so we do have a triple jump. I thought we didn't have it. I'm just going to assume there's one in the corner, because there usually is. That was an awesomely long jump. Trying to see if I can hit any of the lanterns. Because I can't see. There we go. So there was one over here. I just missed it by a fucking country mile, it would seem. Creepy bodies floating upwards. It's like the It remake. They all float. Okay, just keep heading straight, I think. Okay, not straight, but we do have to head up. Okay, we just need to make our way up into the left. Okay. This game is, again, it's really fucking pretty and it's really fucking fun, and I love it. And again, it's one of those games that makes you start thinking. And as I said, May is very relatable to me, so I can sort of mesh with the character a lot easier. God, and listening to the Ghost Quartet play, they're amazing. And we do find 2 people who play 2 of the instruments here in the city, in the town, and we can do their side quests, and they're all fun. They're really fun. The only reason I'm jumping around like a madman is because, you know, I love the floaty aspects of this. There was a ghost smoking. That was awesome. Hold on. Come on, how do I get up there? There's got to be a way up there, because I know that other side is just a straight fall. Come on. So yeah, next week my classes start, so I might switch up the stream and just do Duel Links like before. Again, it's all up to you guys. If you want me to try and make Night in the Woods work, we will. Alright, what's the creepy monster of today? It's a heron, or a crane. That's my controller. Seriously, anyone who can interpret dreams, tell me. What do these various animals represent? Yeah, this shoulder feels weirdly better. Alright. As always, thank you for coming out to the stream. I have been your lovely Half Dragon director. Follow and commission and simp for at Sagittarian, my lovely friend who made this amazing artwork of Majuri, my inkling for the streams and also for my old videos. Check out my YouTube channel. It's linked both. It should be linked on my Twitch and it's linked on my Twitter. Follow my Twitter if you want to keep up with, you know, the stream. The VOD will go up later today if YouTube doesn't decide to suddenly block my video because of the fucking music, because that's what happened to my Final Fantasy video. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And as always, I love you. And for the love of God, do something better with your life than what I'm doing.